All right, folks. Welcome back to another Homestead News with Kevin and Pat. Kevin behind the camera, and Pat is in the kitchen.
Yes, I am in the kitchen. I am making a recipe that my mother used to make. It is a coffee cake. And I'm going to start with the ingredients, and then we're going to start with the instructions. The ingredients are 2 sticks of margarine or butter. We're going to use butter, 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs, a half a cup of milk, evaporated milk, 1 can, 1 cup of chopped pecans, 1 cup of coconut. You're going to use a whole graham cracker to line the bottom of your 9 by 13 pan. And that is all of the ingredients. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to line our 9 by 13 pan with graham crackers. We'll be back in a moment. I may just overlap them a little bit. And the first layer of our graham crackers. And we'll be back in a moment. This is going to get hot. Okay, we're back. The next thing you will need to do is melt 2 sticks of butter, and I'm choosing to go ahead and melt it in the pot because you have to mix some other stuff into your melted butter. You can put it in a bowl or something and melt it in the microwave if you want to do that, but I'm just going to go ahead and melt it on low in this pot since I just took my butter out of the fridge. I try to be prepared, but had some other errands to do today and just didn't get this butter out as soon as I needed to. So you don't cook it, you just melt it. Okay, as you can see, the butter is all melted in our pot now. And we're just going to set this aside while we mix up some other stuff in our mixing bowl. Okay, next we're going to beat up 1 egg. Into my mixing bowl here. And to that, we are going to add a half a cup of evaporated evaporated milk. And 1 cup of sugar. Make sure you stir this mixture together really well. And I'll be back in a moment once I get this together. Okay, so we have our beaten egg, our sugar, and our evaporated milk all stirred up in our bowl. So we're going to add it to the melted butter mixture. And make sure that you put the sugar and the egg and the milk into the butter, not the other way around. Because if you do it the other way around, it'll mess up your cake. And then the next thing you do is you bring this mixture to a boil. And I am going to start this mixture. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and I'll be right back. Boil. And then you add in your nuts.
Not all the nuts came out of there.
And your crumbs. And your coconut. Oh, that's for stuff. All of this stirred up.
Yep, the battery is on its last breath. There's no bars left.
Charge it a little bit before, because we've got quite a bit to go.
Secondary camera has been started.
You're going to put this on top of your graham crackers, and then in layers. You're going to put a layer of this down, and then more graham crackers, and just keep layering it. And then you can make a vanilla frosting to go on top. A lot of people do that, but I choose to use cream cheese frosting. I like that. And we'll show you the finished product when we come after it's all done, after it has been in the refrigerator overnight.
Secondary camera has been started.
You're going to put this on top of your graham crackers, and then in layers. You're going to
put a layer of this down and then more graham crackers and just keep layering it. And then you can make a vanilla frosting to go on top. A lot of people do that. But I choose to use cream cheese frosting. I like that. And we'll show you the finished product when we come, after it's all done, after it has been in the refrigerator overnight. Take your mixture that you have here and spoon it onto your graham crackers.
It looks like German chocolate frosting. Is what it looks like.
Tell you that this is a very rich cake, so after it has been in refrigerator overnight, you will only want to cut it into 1-inch pieces.
All right, so it's been overnight, and now we got the cake out, and Pat's going to go ahead and cut it.
You want to cut your cake into 1-inch squares. Try to. I'm not really that good at cutting cake, but because this is a very sweet, rich cake. I might need to get a different knife. Might need to get a bigger knife. Now this is a knife.
Okay, Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Patty.
If there is any cake left after church, we will videotape a taste test.
All right.
How rude.
Well, we do it on Friday, or we do it on Saturday.
It is as good as I remember it. My mom's is better though. Oh, that you can freeze this cake, and you can leave it in the refrigerator for over a week, so you can savor it.